was set up. The walls of fortress Europe began to crumble.
From the developed world to the developing world, the tariff reductions are expected to sow the seeds of global economic growth.
The World Trade Organization, where both we and the European Union are members, has made huge progress in sweeping away tariffs and other barriers.
We have begun to see an opening up of the markets, thanks largely to the World Trade Organization.
Every major country in the world is now bound by its rules. Tariffs and other trade barriers were shredded, as you can see.
The World Trade Organization has driven down most of the tariffs.
In the EU, the average tariff on agricultural products has fallen to 12%, and on manufactured goods, just 4%. Europe's industries now face the challenge of international competition.
I think the European Union is learning a very hard lesson. But if you're insulated from competition decade after decade, it comes as a bit of a shock when it arrives.
Growth in the EU, already feeble, has more or less ground to a halt, with youth unemployment reaching staggering proportions. The EU badly needs its own post-war German-style economic miracle. But far from slashing regulation, the mountainous burden keeps growing.
It constantly wants to achieve growth through harmonisation, top-down control and central direction. And we know those don't work.
It militates against precisely the kind of individual initiative and innovation that is at the heart of economic growth.
Regulation is the enemy of competition, and competition is the engine of growth. Therefore, it is no surprise that the European Union has become an economic basket case.
Every continent now is outgrowing Europe. When you think of the growth rates in China, and then you look at the growth rate in the European Union, that tells me that we are in the wrong place.
We joined the European Union